And players come in, and they've had a roster change a number of times, but they know who the boss is.
That's exactly right.
Ask Rondo, as he was exiled to Sacramento. Matthews to Pachulia, and Zaza.
He's had a shot for the early season MVP as far as their ball club is concerned.
And Milwaukee will tell you, they really miss his presence as a veteran, as LaMarcus goes in.
It's taking it personally at that point guard position, doing a great job moving his feet and harassing other guards.
Parsons steps in for a 2. Averaging 7 a game. Had 4 points, 3 rebounds in the Spurs win in November. There's Boris Diaw doing his thing. And the Spurs turn it over for the 3rd time. Mavericks have had 2. Pachulia to Powell with the dunk. And 1.
The second 3 that looked like he had no chance.
He's 0 for 5. David West with the basketball. In the paint on McGee, and the step back is good by David West. Yet tonight, he's 0 for 6, so we'll keep telling you how great he is, but it doesn't matter how these two play tonight. They are just phenomenal players, and what a credit to the game is mine. Crazy good for the Mavericks this year. He's been pressed into a starting role occasionally and really responded, and here he sets up McGee for an easy and 1.
I'm not sure how focused our guys are right now. And that's what we talked about. You asked me about the, having a little letdown after the Cleveland game. Right now, the focus isn't quite there, especially on the offensive end.
McGee from Harris, 8 to start the game. Parsons missed. West rebound. Green had an idea inside. Oh, Jonathan Simmons got it blocked. Simmons thought he got fouled. Pop's telling him, don't worry about it.
I like his efforts right here. This is where it
was on him.
Doesn't surprise me.
West, double team, lost it, got it back. Kick out, Simmons for 3. Bring the juice, Jonathan Simmons.
And Jonathan stepping up and shooting that ball with confidence.
Barea guarded by Aldridge, that means Tony on Dirk. And Nowitzki, the turnaround jumper, gets his first basket of the night. That's the shot clock for Parker against Barea. 7. Aldridge. Got a fire in time. Counter! And the jumper good by Wes Matthews.
Jonathan Simmons trying to draw that charger. Wesley
Matthews done a heck of a job against Kawhi Leonard at the other end as well. Parker back to Kawhi. The Spurs still trying to get him going. Tough fade away from Leonard. This one is good. Leonard. Off to Manu. Wants it back with Felton on him. They clear. Kawhi! Mavericks switch back, and now Duncan. Can't go to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Parker in the paint. The pull up. No. Inside Aldridge. He scores! Wow. Oh, my.
That's just a big ball. Clear out space and allow him to go to work.
Manu taps it away. Ginobili with 2. We'll push it. Parsons sets for 3. And the Mavericks respond.
Just encouraged me to be aggressive. It's all about having the same mindset and having that type of support.
He's got it with this bunch, no question. Thank you. Felton with the ball.
Gets a little taste of that 1-foot fadeaway.
Well, he had 18 the first meeting against him. He's got 17 tonight with 7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Matthews, an easy left-hand leg Duncan in his bank shot, and said, why don't you see more players do that? He said, because it's not flashy. He said,
that's right.
It's just a great move to do. And LaMarcus, doesn't matter how you want to put it. LA taking over. He's got 21. Spurs' largest lead, 58-42.
And I can't find fault with what the guys are doing right now offensively. They're coming down. There's no need to run any type of play. Just throw it to LaMarcus in the low block and let him go to work.
Our AT&T connection of the game just a moment ago.
Tony
Aldridge. Darren Williams quick to the rack.
Pop showing a lot more trust in him than what he did early on in the season.
Matthews, watch out if this guy. Williams against Aldridge now. Oh, and Tony Parker comes up with a loose one. Kawhi! Down on the Ginobili miss.
Spacing wasn't quite there on that possession.
Felton. Easy two. Spurs. Manu along with Aldridge, Mills, Leonard, and Diaw. Bobo, three on the clock, back to Ginobili. Boris, a three, off the back iron. Ginobili to the rescue. Off to Kawhi. 3:17 to go here in the third quarter. Boris Diaw against Wes Matthews. Oh, the big croissant! Well, anything but curmudgeon talk. Not the good old days.
What's wrong with curmudgeon talk? Back in my day,
until the game doesn't degenerate to that level. Felton on the drive and off the glass is good.
Bill, back in my day, we were bitter and we liked it.
Better or bitter?
Bitter.
Oh! Felton again, off to Pachulia. Parsons, good movement. Matthews in the paint, and the layup.
What's it?
West, Boris for three. Got it! 4.8. No shot clock.
Got to go quickly.
Manu with two. Got it! Ginobili with a half second to go. As the Spurs had 7 points against the Spurs in the first meeting, makes it 81-60.
You can't knock his heart, that's for sure.
And he's going to give you everything he's got, and he's an agitator.
That's right.
And David West has got by one! 80.
It should be 87-60.
Yeah, we had 85 up there. It is 87. Scoreboard just hasn't operated. Kind of like the toneofthenight.com coming up. Make sure you check it out as Boban has become the fan favorite. Here he goes to work. The soft touch. You can imagine. Russell Butler. Danny Green here. Guarded by John Jenkins. Mavericks clearing their bench. Boban with 4 on the shot clock. Boban knocked away, comes out to Jenkins.
Thought Boban was going to do one of those Statue of Liberty dunks where he keeps it up high and throws it down.
Speaking of dunking, rebound. Back out to Anderson, off to Danny Green. On the drive, the hook won't go. Boban is there, and there's the dunk. That is an amazing little stat there, folks. The coming into tonight, Spurs have trailed only 201 of 276 minutes in fourth quarters at home this season. Jonathan Simmons with the...
Showing that he can do more than just dunk and throw jump hooks. He can also pass the ball.
Simmons, double clutch to score. 1:15 to go. Anderson, another jumper. You like it when your playing time is sporadic.
That's right.
Uh-oh. The juice. Where's the finish? 7 on the clock. Kyle Anderson. Up to Danny Green for the move.
This guy's showing off out there. I wonder if Pop is condoning this.
Powell tried to answer the other way. And then Evans flies in for what I think will be the final score here. As Anderson will dribble it up, and the Spurs 112 to 83. Hammer the Dallas Mavericks to go 24-0 this season at home.